Hello, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the next 4 weeks. Let's start by pulling your symbols and then we're going to jump into... This is actually, I know what this is because I spilled coffee on this one before. See, it's working against you. Let's keep it on the side because that card actually makes itself known forever now. And by the way, if you want to enjoy this message, don't forget to give some love, hit subscribe, and that way you can also get notifications every time I upload a new one. And if you hit the bell icon, by the way, we're going to dive into coffee cup. And at the end, I'm going to pull some tarot cards week by week to clear things out. We have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay. And that can be also the forces working against you. Maybe you're dealing with some forces that are working against you. And I don't know if this counts anymore because I spilled some stuff on it. Now it makes itself known. But either way, it's leaving your life. It's a good sign. We have the dragon here. Beware of self-delusion. Because I feel like the dragon has a certain type of energy. So it can be about being too confident about a subject. Or about a person. Maybe you're feeling so confident. You're saying that that person will never do that to me. But that can be the force actually working against you that you're not realizing. We have wealth card. This is a shuffle deck. This keeps coming for everyone. We're starting the year very well. This is a good sign. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So I feel like someone maybe in your life that you're trusting too much might be actually leaving your life, which is a good sign because they might not have the best intentions. But there is another one here coming forward that you will form a good relationship. Maybe it is going to be a much more supportive and inspirational one, okay? So overall, the things are looking good. We have a torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I feel like here, deep conversations with friends can also light that spiritual torch, okay? Family wishes will come true. Okay, well, we have dogs getting together with friends. It seems like it's going to have a very social. Bird flying, news on the way. News is on the way. So you're going to have a very social month, it seems here. You're going to come together with like-minded people. And whoever I feel is creating an illusion that they are not really like-minded but look like they are, they're going to be leaving your life, okay? Which is a good sign. We have a full moon here. Catch the full moon time. If you have rituals, follow those rituals, but also this is about letting go of the things that do not belong to you. And that can be the time that maybe you're going to have this kind of heavy energies when you're letting them go. Think of them like parasites. They might tire you a little bit, but it seems like this is going to also bring some sunshine into your life after that, because this kind of reminds me of an eclipse time. So in that darkness, behind the darkness, there's always light, and you know that there is light. And I feel like here, this is also going to bring the light faster. Your knowledge of that this is going to get better. There is a mountain forming here. I see there's two people clashing on top. I see letter V. V can be Virgo, your V, and it can be the first name or the last name of someone. This can be your victory that when you get onto top of the mountain. And this can be someone that you're clashing with, and not really they have negative intentions. I see that both sides are really lightly illuminated. They have light, but maybe you are going for the same thing. This can be even like in a store. Maybe you're reaching for the same thing, but it seems like you're going to be the one who grabs it. I feel like overall, maybe there is, you feel a little guilty because you feel like maybe you're taking something away from someone, but whatever is meant for you will simply find you. It's basically maybe something that is not good for that person. You wouldn't know that, okay? So if something is given to you, not to another, know that it's meant for you and take it and do good with it. Maybe you can even help the other person with that tool that you have in your hand. I see there's a kite right here, letter E under it. Kite can symbolize a vacation, but also kite can symbolize a person who is like flying high mentally, but they're not really grounded, okay? And the grounding part of this thing, the story, the plan is you. Maybe you're the one who's going to take the ideas of this person and ground this onto the earth. So you might be managing something becoming a manager. That's like an idea popped in my head, or managing a situation, or an investment. But you're the one who's grounding this and securing this thing. Timeline wise, it seems like within the second week this is showing. I see there's a duck right here. Duck can symbolize maternal energy, someone who is protecting this character. So you might be the one here being protective. But overall, this can be also, it's not really limited to you protecting someone. This can also be your like desires so out there, like you're feeling like it is so out there, but or dreams that you're feeling like, oh, it's out of this world, it's so hard to accomplish. There you need to mother those desires. You cannot just say, oh, it's impossible. No one can have that and just cover it up. You cannot do that. That's a luxury you don't have. You need to take that desires and ground them and know that it is possible, it is doable. Okay, that's going to be the challenge of the second week here. And even if like a situation you don't enjoy comes their way, it is going to be your duty, as a duck shows up here, that you need to say, okay, I can resolve this. Okay. When it comes to the third week, I see there are 2 chunks of money showing up, which is a good sign. I feel like that grounding energy is going to bring the material solution to this situation, okay? Which is a good thing. I even see a fish swimming under it. Kind of looks like a goldfish. Goldfish energy, like these chunks can be symbolizing resources, connections, material things that are necessary in order to make your dreams come true. But goldfish is all about wealth, abundance, money flowing into your life, swimming. And like there are many fish in the sea. And the gold energy, that's the gold standard coming into your life. But it seems like it is also going to be connected how you use the resources showing up. Okay, the resources can be even the free Wi-Fi that you have access to, courses. I think Harvard has that kind of like system that you can watch their courses online for free, and those are going to be the resources that you're going to utilize, and that is going to create this goldfish for you. That maybe material that is coming into your life following that. And I see there's another person here. It kind of reminds me of a mountain climber. He has his wand in his hand and he has a backpack. And he's moving on to like a clean slate here. There's a woman waiting for this person. This is a balance of the masculine and the feminine. Masculine energy is taking action, or this can be a male figure taking action and climbing, coming towards you. But when they decide, it seems like you're on the receiving part. That's why you show up as a feminine energy. This doesn't mean female. This means that receiving energy. And their path will be cleared when they put the intentions out there. I feel like here, this can be someone that you can even signal that there is something available. This can be even like if you want to sell something, this can be a person who wants to purchase it, but you need to put it out there in order for them to see it. Like signal them, this is something available. It can be about relationship. It can be about finding a new job or hiring someone new. Like you need to put an ad out there in order for people to come. For example, it doesn't have to be like you putting the ad or like putting the word out there. Even energetically, putting the intention out there is going to bring you like very fast sliding down like a path here, and like kind of reminds me of a snowy path that's climbing down, and then there's a new pathway opening that you're going to journey together with this person. Okay, maybe forming a new relationship. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. The resource turns into a person right here in the beginning of the month. It seems like your desire doesn't really have much time left. However, the person is in or out. They're not really sure if they want to be with you. I see here there's a turtle. Turtle indicates they are intending. There's a second desire coming, by the way, emerging with the first one. They want longevity. They want stability. And I told you, this can be even in a work environment. I don't limit this to a romance, but this can be someone who has their intentions unclear. But your intentions, your energies, like you're drawing boundaries somewhere, you're allowing things another part. Like it's not really decisive energy here. Even the V is not really forming perfectly. So this might require you to really decide if that's what you want or not. Okay? For this energy to come and step fully into your life, this thing to fully come to you, you need to decide the exact thing that you want. This is, if this is money, exact amount. If this is a vehicle, which model? What do you want? That clarity will open the door. This can even be someone that you don't know right now, but it's the synchronicities are going to really bring you guys together. But that requires clarity, being aware of the self-delusion where you're really saying, oh no, it's not available to me. Like basically eluding yourself. Is that even a word? And also, like, when you decide, you'll be able to say no to the forces actually working for themselves. This says working against you, but I feel like maybe you're entertaining the forces that are actually working only for themselves. But when you decide, you're going to be able to attract what is actually meant for you, okay? What the person that hit the road for your energy. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We're going to go week by week. Maybe we'll get a sign about this, who this person is. We have here a Knight of Wands. This can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone, they have a volcano behind them. Very exciting person, and passionate and fun. They're courageous. They take action. They do not hesitate. So overall, this is a very positive energy, but it can be really fast too. So maybe they don't really have time to waste. They're not going to spend time and wait for you to decide if you want to go have fun or if you don't want to do that. They're just going to be there. They're going to give you the offer, and you know, the torch here, also fire. They're going to maybe invite you to a spiritual journey, but you need to decide, make a decision, because they are decisive. Okay. We have 8 of Wands. When you do within the second week, I see a lot of things are starting to move really fast. 8 of Wands is progress, fast progress, many opportunities. We have here sheeps on the background, which is also the sun is shining, symbols of fertility, growth, and expansion. And the decision is going to start bringing a lot of things, a lot of positive things into your life. And the 8 of Wands energy can be also something to choose from. Even though there are many of them coming forward, you need to make a decision about one of them too, okay? We have 4 of Cups here within the third week. I feel like, yes, you're going to have some overwhelm, because I feel like this is the anxiety of, am I losing something? You already have 3 cups full here, satisfaction on some ends, but there's one thing maybe you're not really sure, or you really want to have, but then you're missing out the opportunities you already have in your hand, the good stuff you already have on the side. So be aware of that, okay? This is also illusion. This is also like the dragon energy here, fooling yourself. Even if you have everything, you keep asking for more, because today's era, we're programmed to ask for more. Okay, we don't really, we don't need one phone. We need to have all of them. We don't need one computer. We cannot really do with one computer. We need many of them. I'm not talking about the older generations, but the younger generation is like that right now. And so I feel like this is also creating some dissatisfaction. The third week can be also about like having that spiritual enlightenment and changing the course, the place that you're looking at. Instead of looking at what's missing, you're going to start to focus at what is right there for you. Fourth week, we have 4 of Pentacles, 2 4s already. 4 is knowledge. Maybe there's something that you need to know, and which is you're not really looking at right now. That's why 2 4s coming back to back, that you're eluded by something that is not really in your reach right now. And 4 of Pentacles also indicate that holding on to certain things that are not really serving you too much, and giving away things that are really very useful for you at this moment, okay? Let's see. I want to see what this is. 7 of Cups. This is what I was thinking too. Maybe you have many things in your mind or on your plate, that you need to take care of. You don't know where to start. Okay, that's why you keep focusing on, like, this is about actually procrastinating and finding other things that, oh, I should have done that, not this. And that's why you're actually moving your focus from what you need to do to something random. Seven of Cups is also forcing you to make a choice. Okay, when you do, the outcome will be amazing because you're going to complete a cycle of maybe procrastination, maybe bad luck. But the thing is, those 4 of Wands is all about celebration, ending of a cycle, coming to the finish line. This can even be a new wedding, and like kind of wedding-like celebration with your loved ones, and like being in your own element. I want to see the 4 of Pentacles energy too. This is also ending of a cycle of maybe having to watch every penny. And Moon symbolizes here, there's some guidance for you. This is intuitive guidance. There's change coming when it comes to money, and a new beginning coming forward. And in this new beginning with the Magician's energy, you're going to have all the power. You're going to have all the authority to make the decisions. Okay, so maybe you had to so far save materials and take care of them, count every penny, count everything. This can be also emotions as well. You need to take everything into, like, note everything down. But this time is too shall pass. The Moon can be not having clarity how this is going to work out, but the Fool tells me that when that moon phase passes, you will get the sunshine right away behind you. And this will, maybe the clarity that you're going to get is going to have so much exciting opportunity ideas in it that you're going to take charge. You're going to actually step into the unknown right away, which will empower you, which will manifest the tools that you need to do what you need to do, and then it will bring change. Okay, it's looking overall perfect here. We have the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement, her advice. This is water energy, I feel. This can be also about emotions. Okay, if you are trying to control the emotions, not the actions, this is basically telling you, okay, if you're feeling angry, give yourself that moment to feel angry, but still get up and become the magician, because this is you, Virgo. This is you. Do what magician does. You can feel frustrated, even feeling fear, but still go do what you need to do. The River Queen here flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by a larger body of water. And the liquid evaporates in the clouds that rain on the mountains to continue and end the cycle of fluidity. I feel like law of attachment, non-attachment is actually being advised to you here. Is do not feel attached to how the outcome is going to happen. Okay, you do your part and let the wheel of fortune, or let the higher power take the wheel of the fortune and bring the change. Okay. And this is also, okay, limitless comes with know your worth. Take charge comes here. I feel like don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. This is about the magician energy. Do what is necessary, but don't interfere in the how the things are going to work out. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will also leave some videos for you to enjoy. And I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.